Get ready for an exciting journey as we dive into the world of baseball and explore the potential landing spots for one of the most sought-after free agents this offseason, Munetaka Murakami, the NPB Slugger. The power hitter phenomenon. Murakami, a Japanese third baseman, has caught the attention of MLB teams with his incredible power. In 2022, he smashed 56 home runs, and in just 56 games in 2025, he added another 22 to his tally. That's a ridiculous display of power, as Jim Bowden put it. With comparisons to the likes of Kyle Schwarber and Pete Alonso, Murakami's bat is a force to be reckoned with. But here's the catch: Murakami's 45-day signing window is ticking, and he needs to put pen to paper by 5 p.m. Eastern Time on December 22nd. If not, he's back to the Tokyo Yakult Swallows. So, which team will secure this power-hitting phenomenon? Ranking the teams, who's in the running? We've ranked all 30 MLB teams based on their odds of landing Murakami and how well he would fit into their rosters. From small market teams taking a chance to big market spenders with specific needs, let's explore the possibilities. Small market teams, taking a chance on power. Colorado Rockies. Despite their financial constraints, the Rockies could benefit from Murakami's power, especially if they're eyeing a rebuild. Cleveland Guardians. With a need for offensive firepower, the Guardians might just roll the dice on the Japanese star. Washington Nationals. Could Murakami be the missing piece for the Nationals lineup? Miami Marlins. A team in transition, the Marlins could use Murakami's youth and potential. Minnesota Twins. The Twins, with their offensive struggles, might find Murakami an intriguing option. Chicago White Sox. Despite their financial limitations, the White Sox could create a market for Murakami's services. Cincinnati Reds. A team with a rich history, the Reds could be tempted by Murakami's talent. Sacramento Athletics. With a need for left-handed power, the Athletics might just make a move. Pittsburgh Pirates. The worst offense in baseball last season? Murakami could be the game-changer the Pirates need. Small market teams, not a perfect fit. Tampa Bay Rays. With a solid lineup, the Rays might not have the room for Murakami. Kansas City Royals. Similar to the Rays, the Royals have their positions locked down, making Murakami an unlikely fit. Baltimore Orioles. Overstuffed with left-handed hitters, the Orioles might not have the space for Murakami's bat. Milwaukee Brewers. While power is a need, the Brewers lineup might not have the flexibility for Murakami. Big market spend, no need for Murakami? Atlanta Braves. With long-term contracts for key players, the Braves might not have the flexibility for Murakami. New York Yankees. Despite their need for a good defensive outfielder, the Yankees might not prioritize Murakami. Los Angeles Dodgers. Known for signing Japanese players, the Dodgers might not have an obvious position for Murakami. Weirder things have happened. Houston Astros. Cutting payroll. The Astros might not be able to accommodate Murakami, but his left-handed bat could be an intriguing option. St. Louis Cardinals. With a retooling phase, the Cardinals might not be in the market for Murakami, but his youth could be a long-term investment. Detroit Tigers. A tricky situation. The Tigers might find a way to make room for Murakami, especially with their need for a Tarik Skubal extension. Contenders. Making it work. San Francisco Giants. Blocking top prospect Bryce Eldridge, the Giants might need to trade him for roster help to make room for Murakami. San Diego Padres. Money could be an issue, but the Padres' need for power might just outweigh their financial concerns. Texas Rangers. Looking to shed money, the Rangers might have to make some tough choices to accommodate Murakami's contract. Boston Red Sox. After trading away Rafael Devers, the Red Sox might be hesitant, but Murakami's youth could be a tempting prospect. The best fits, where Murakami shines. Arizona Diamondbacks. With a focus on pitching, the Diamondbacks might also have room in their budget for Murakami's offensive prowess. Chicago Cubs. With a strong history of Japanese players, the Cubs could create a role for Murakami, whether as a full-time DH or part of the corner infield rotation. New York Mets. Pobo David Stern's focus on improving defense might not align with Murakami, but the Mets have the money and the openings to make it work. Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays' success relies on contact and power, but Murakami's high strikeout rate might be a concern. If they're willing to make an exception, Toronto could be a realistic destination. Seattle Mariners, with their World Series window wide open, the Mariners could add Murakami as a young slugger to their lineup, especially with their need for another bat. The top contenders, where Murakami could land. Philadelphia Phillies, looking to shake up their lineup, the Phillies could trade Alec Bohm and put Murakami at third base. With their World Series window open, home runs could be the key, and Murakami delivers. Los Angeles Angels, with Anthony Rendon's uncertain future, third base is wide open. The Angels have the experience and the need for a power-hitting left-handed third baseman, making them a perfect fit for Murakami.